tell you something. What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a brand new video for you, and I'm doing something a little bit different. I actually have an announcement to make, and I'm also doing a Q&A, which I'm pretty excited about. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up for me and subscribe if you are not subscribed yet to become a unicorn. We're trying to reach 1,000 unicorns by August the 5th, which is actually my birthday, so I know we can do that. Let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed yet so that you can become a unicorn and help me reach my goal. Let's get started, shall we? Okay y'all, so the announcement that I have to make for you guys, it's actually kind of a little bit sad. I'm gonna try not to make it as sad though, because I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. But as you may know, if you've seen my Get to Know Me tag, I believe was the video that I told you guys in. I will link it here on the top right. But if you've seen my Get to Know Me tag, I think that's where I talk about my eye condition and what is going on with me. Basically, I have a disease called keratoconus, which affects your eyes and your cornea inside of your eye. So basically what keratoconus is it affects the cornea in your eye, which is basically like the film that covers your eye. Your cornea is supposed to be in a circular shape, I believe, and mine is actually bulging out like a cone, hence the name keratoconus. It's kind of like something rare, not a lot of people have it, and they don't really know what causes the disease. And so it's kind of unfortunate that I was blessed to get this, but I mean, everything happens for a reason, of course. So I've tried different types of things like glasses. I've also tried contacts, and unfortunately my keratoconus is just progressing really fast, and apparently what my doctor tells me is it's because of my age. Right now I am at the prime of my age, and so any health problems or anything like that are going to progress a lot faster than normal. So that is where I'm at right now. I have tried contacts, I have tried soft lens contacts and hard lens contact, which basically is like a glass contact inside of your eye, and that's exactly what it feels like too. It feels like glass in your eye, and it's really uncomfortable. And I couldn't do it, honestly. It was just very uncomfortable for me, and I really couldn't wear it. I was always scared that it was going to fall out, because that's a common problem with these type of lenses, is that they always pop out, and they're very expensive, and they're glass. So if it falls on the floor, and if it's a tile floor, I mean, it's going to break, you know what I mean, because it's glass. So that was always a big worry of mine as well. So I just met with my doctor about a week and a half ago, and we're going to take the next step now, which is basically surgery. I'm going to be getting something called a corneal transplant, which is basically they're going to take off my cornea that's in my eye, and they're going to put a new one in there. Now I do have this disease in both eyes. However, this eye here, which is my right eye, you are seeing it as my left eye on screen, but this is my right eye. This eye here is progressing a lot faster than this one, and I can actually see really good out of this eye here, my left eye, but my right eye is completely blurry, and that is not fun, and it's not good. I mean, it does affect my work sometimes, and affects my videos sometimes here on YouTube. You know, sometimes when I'm filming, I don't realize that something is out of focus because, you know, my eyes have to work that much harder. So with this corneal transplant, I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm pretty scared. Just because I'm going to be having basically like an eye surgery. It's not like LASIK eye surgery, you know, that happens all the time, and you know, something that's very common that people get to avoid glasses. This one is literally, I'm going to be put on a donor list for a cornea, and I'm going to have somebody else's cornea in my eye, which I'm kind of, you know, I don't really know how I feel about that. It's a little bit unsettling. But it's something that I have to do. I have to protect my eye health, of course, because I need my eyes. I'm only 22 years old. I shouldn't be going blind, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's going to be happening very soon. I'm meeting with a surgeon in August, and that is going to happen a little bit after my birthday, I do believe, which is also something that I'm worried about. But, you know what I mean? It's going to happen either way. Now, best case scenario is I will be good to go back to work and back to filming videos on YouTube within a week of the surgery. Worst case scenario, it takes about 6 months for me to be cleared to do anything. So basically that means like they'll have to take out stitches from my eye, I believe. I've done my research. I'm not sure what is 100% correct because I haven't met with the actual surgeon yet. This is just research that I've done. Worst case scenario is 6 months to a year recovery, and I really hope that that is not the case with me, because that would suck. So let's hope Let's put some good positive energy out into the air that it doesn't take that long for me personally. But I do want to let you all know that I am prepared for that. So if my doctor, you know, I'm going to discuss with my doctor and kind of see, you know, where my eye health is, and judging with that, how long does she think that it is going to take me roughly. And I'm going to try to film a whole bunch of videos for you guys so that I have them ready and, you know, still put out content while I'm in recovery. So hopefully that won't be too crazy for me. I might start only posting once a week just during my recovery. That way I have, you know, enough videos to last me until I actually come back. And when I come back, I'm gonna come back at you hard, and I'm gonna bring some great videos for you guys. I just wanted to let you all know personally, and I want to thank you all so much for all of the support throughout my YouTube journey, and I honestly cannot even thank you all enough. You know, I wish I could have said something sooner, but, you know, I really didn't know, and I didn't want to freak anybody out if anybody really cares that much. But yeah, this is what I'm going through. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. If I'm missing any important details and you have any questions on what's going on with me, then definitely feel free to ask. You can comment down below. But you have other questions that I want to answer with my Q&A. So I asked you guys on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, where I asked y'all for questions, and you guys submitted some questions for me, so now it's time for me to answer them. Okay, so for the Q&A, I'm not going to do them in any particular order. However, I am going to start with the YouTube comments that were under the video that I posted to show you all that I was doing a Q&A. So let's get started with those. Okay, so Miss Hipster03 asks me, which country, state do you wish to visit or live in? Ooh, first of all, thank you for your question, Miss Hipster03. I actually collabed with her on one of my videos. I will link it on the top right, because I believe it was my DIY photo gallery stress ball that we did. We were doing like a graduation type theme of collab, and I've already collabed with her, so make sure to check out her channel if you haven't yet. But to answer your question, I think the country or state that I would want to visit is honestly Alaska. I've been wanting to go to Alaska for years. I actually applied to the Alaska University there in Alaska while I was in high school. I didn't hear back from them, but Alaska University, if you're watching this, get at your boy. I would definitely go to Alaska. I've always wanted to visit Alaska just because I love the cold weather, and I'm pretty sure I would love that extreme cold that Alaska has. I am totally there for it, not even joking. Jimmy from Just Jimmy C, I actually collabed with him as well with the same video that I collabed with Miss Hipster03, so it's pretty funny that they both commented. Thank you for your question as well, Jimmy. Jimmy asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years? So in 5 years, honestly, I'm going to be 28. So in 5 years, I would like to see myself own my own home. I would also like to see myself definitely grow a lot more on YouTube. And I would like to become a full-time YouTuber. We'll see if that happens. In 10 years, I definitely want to have started acting in films. I definitely would like to have released a full-length album, all while I continue my YouTube journey. Josh Coca asks, what is my favorite song? My favorite song at the moment is All in My Head Flex featuring Fetty Wap by Fifth Harmony. I honestly love that song. Every single time that it comes on the radio, I just have a great time, and I don't know, I guess it's really like a summery song, and it's summer right now, so I guess that's why I love it. And I love Fifth Harmony too, honestly. So that is my favorite song right now. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, so Princess Gomez 123 asks me, what inspired you to make a YouTube channel, and why do you love your fans? Whew, okay, so what inspired me to make a YouTube channel is actually I was really bored for the last couple of weeks that I was in California. I started binge watching DIYs on YouTube. I have no idea how I found them on my YouTube channel, honestly, but I did. And Karina Garcia, Hello Maffy, I just started watching them like constantly. I binged watched all of their videos, and then I was like, you know what, you could do this too. I originally thought, let's do a cooking show. I didn't think DIY at first. I thought a cooking channel on YouTube. And so I filmed my first episode, which I called my pilot episode. I was trying to be fancy, and it just didn't work out for me, the whole cooking channel period. You know, I was trying to think of names and stuff like that, and then I was like, you know what, you need to do you. Like, you love DIYs. I honestly do like, I liked DIYs before. I would always make my own lip balm, and I would make lip balm containers, different things like that. So I was like, you know what, you need to do a DIY YouTube channel. So when I moved back here to San Antonio, Texas, that's when I decided to start that up. And I already had all of the lights. I purchased my lights, I purchased my camera and my tripod, my audio equipment. I purchased everything beforehand because I knew that I wanted to do this. I just didn't know what I wanted to do, if that makes sense. So that is what inspired me. Basically, Karina Garcia and Hello Maffy equals goals. Goals AF. I'm telling you, if you haven't checked out their channels, which I'm pretty sure you have because Hello Maffy is so great and she sent some of you my way. So thank you again, Maffer, if you're watching this, because she's a good friend of mine here on YouTube. And yeah, I mean, that was basically what inspired me to start my YouTube channel. Now, to answer the second part of your question, why do I love my fans, aka my unicorns? I love you all so much, and I don't really know if it comes across that way because honestly, like, you can be watching Karina Garcia, you could be watching Hello Maffy, or you could watch Threadbanger, like any other DIY channel you can watch, and to know that you take the time out of your day to watch one of my videos and to leave like great comments, you all are the best. Like, I don't know if you really get that. Like, you make my day every single time that you write, you know, nice comments to me. Even like the constructive comments about like what I should work on. I love them, and I love that you all take your time and take the time out of your day to comment on my video and actually just watch my video. That's enough, honestly. And I do love interacting with you guys everywhere, like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, anywhere that I'm at, feel free to add me. I love you guys so much for supporting me. You guys are the nicest things ever and so humble. I love you all so much. You are everything that I honestly aspire to be, and that is why I love my unicorns. Okay, the next question is from Forever Kelsey, and she asks me, what is my favorite store? Mine is Target. Honestly, oh, and she says, P.S. I love you. Kelsey, I love you so much too. So my favorite store right now at the moment, I mean, my favorite store forever will be Target as well. I mean, same, Kelsey, same. I love Target so much. I can spend hours in the dollar spot just finding undiscovered gems in there, you know, that people try to hide, and then you find that mess later. I honestly love it so much. Target shopping is addicting for me. But right now, I don't know if there's this store everywhere, but it's called Five Below. So basically it's like a Dollar Tree, but everything is under $5. So they have like phone cases, really cool phone cases, like this one here for my iPhone 6s Plus. It is like a clear acrylic case with gold on the outside. I just love it so much. They have a lot of good cases and good quality as well. They have like phone chargers. Anything you can think of is there at Five Below, and honestly, I've been trying to stop going there so much. I go there almost all the time, and it's right next to the Target where I live. So girl, it's on and poppin'. You already know. Aisha Hacky, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She asks, how old am I? Sorry if that's weird question, I'm just curious. It's not weird at all. I'm 22 years old. I was born August 5th. I'm about to be 23 years old in like 15 days. What is that? What is life? So the next question is from Eliza Reyes, and it might be one of my favorite questions on this Q&A. She asked, what is my favorite Snapchat filter? Girl, let me show you. This little dog filter, I love it so much. This is my favorite right now at the moment, and I think it will forever be my favorite because I love dogs and I love this filter. Okay, so now it's time to go on to the Snapchat questions. I have 2 Snapchat questions, so let's get those. Okay, so I'm going to read my Snapchat questions now. My first Snapchat question is from Layla, and Layla sent me just a couple of questions, I think like 5 of them, and so I'm going to try to answer all of them if I haven't answered them already, and I'm going to be reading them off screen here on my phone because I can't memorize all that, you know. So Layla asked, hello, so you did that Q&A video, so I want to send you some of my questions, so here it is. Who is your biggest fan if you have to choose just one? Girl, I cannot choose just one. There is a whole bunch of you. Like, honestly, like, I only have about 725 subscribers at the moment, I believe. But you guys are like the best. You make it seem like I have 7,000 subscribers because you're always interacting with me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. Like, you guys just, you know, come for me there. And you know, you're always, you know, asking me about my day. I ask you about your day. I give you like little sneak peeks on my DIYs that I'm filming and stuff like that. So I mean, honestly, I cannot just pick one of you all. I mean, you're all my favorite. I love you all so much. Question number 2 from Layla asks, how old are you? I answer that I'm 22 years old. Number 3, she asks, where are you from and where do you live right now? So I am from the United States. I am from San Antonio, Texas, and I currently live in San Antonio, Texas as well. Number 4 is, where do you want to live if you can choose anywhere? I answered that as well, and I would love to live in Alaska. I love the cold weather. Number 5, what is your favorite color and animal? Okay, my favorite color is yellow. I don't know if you've noticed, like, that's my new thing going on. But yeah, my favorite color is yellow. It's been yellow for years. Fun fact, when I was younger, I was obsessed with the Power Rangers, but I was obsessed with the yellow Power Ranger. Like, I always wanted to be the yellow Power Ranger. I just love yellow so much. Like, don't judge me. Yellow's my color. And my favorite animal is a mythological animal. I don't know if y'all can guess which one it is. Leave me a comment down below if you can guess what mythological animal is my fave. So that was it for Layla's questions. Let's go on to my next Snapchat question from Jasmine. Hey Jasmine. So Jasmine asks, oh, this is a really good question. So Jasmine on Snapchat is asking, how much time do you spend in a week for YouTube? Girl, it's like days. I spend about 4 days total a week doing my YouTube channel. Granted, I mean, it's not days like when you add up the hours. I mean, it could be, I guess you could say. Okay, so let me just give you a rundown of my day. So I do have a job, so I go to work in the morning. On a normal day, I will come home at about 5:30, and then after I've eaten my dinner and, you know, kind of relax for a little bit, then I start filming. And so it could get pretty late, the hours. I usually don't go to sleep till about 12, 1-ish when I'm filming, just depending on the DIY. If it's a very simple DIY or like a life hack that I want to show you, it doesn't take me long at all. But I would definitely say a minimum of 3 to 4 days are dedicated to YouTube. Like, I don't go out, I don't do anything like that. I just focus on my filming and editing. So I would say about 3 to 4 days. That's including the weekend. So out of 7 days, I would say 3 to 4 days are dedicated to YouTube, and the rest of the days are just for relaxing and all that mess. Thank you all so much for sending me your questions. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you have any other questions that you want me to answer, I will always answer them. I love talking to you guys anywhere you want to talk to me. You know, on any of the social medias that you want to chat with me, definitely go ahead and check me out there and send me a message. I always reply to everybody, whether it's a good or bad comment. Some of you are shady out there, but even if it's a bad comment, I will always reply to you guys because I love you all so much. And just to know that you take the time out of your day to watch me is amazing, and I love you guys for it. So that was pretty much it for this Q&A video slash announcement. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel so that you can become a unicorn if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye!